Hello again. Ah, again, a few days gone, and it's lovely to see you. And wherever you are, I love you, and I'm very pleased that you've joined me again. Please subscribe. Please, hopefully, you like. And even if you don't like, then say why you don't like. What would you like me to do? Today, um, I've been thinking about a couple of things: football, TV programs, so many things. Tennis, well, you know that Wimbledon tennis, both for women and men, been over, and Sinner won. So congratulations to that. And I was thinking, and it's a bit funny, if tennis players who are supposed to be rivals, like PSG and Chelsea, or like France against UK or France against Italy or some countries in football, and in tennis, if they are getting into agitation and they're not, that would be funny, isn't it? Give the, those supporters of sinners lots of balls, and the other ones, and if they're angry, they hit each other, or the two who are supposed to be friends, then it's because they don't like something or because the ball went in the wrong place on that court, then start with the tennis racket hitting each other. That would be fun. So why is it that we see in football for so many decades so much bad conduct, so much hooliganism, off pitch, on pitch? Why is it these football players have got bias each other? Why is sometimes even a referee first part is a bit more decent, and then suddenly what, he's had a phone call, he said be a little bit more much kinder to somebody else. Why is it that uh, things like this goes on? I used to play as a youngster. I'm not a, wasn't a very good player. I was occasionally the goalkeeper and the back. But I have watched PSG against Chelsea, and so often they wanted to hit each other. They pulling each other's hair. This on one occasion. They tackle so badly. They push. I don't know why they push. And when they're waiting for the ball to come from corner, why they're holding each other? Why they want to have a dance, tango or cha cha, or what is that going on? Why isn't the law is not changing? That they're supposed to be separate. Somebody told me actually they're supposed to be relatively separate. So why referees or why the ruling body don't do anything about it? That you said, who the hell you are to tell? Saved by the Bell. There was a phone call. I'm sorry. You know that I'm in the Caspian Hotel. Um, so why is it that they behave like that? And also the ball for the corner, always put it in front of the line quite often. And the line man or line lady and the referee don't do anything about it. So what you're saying to the world, to the children, and they are the role model, aren't they? Because we see some youngster, usually a lot of times, there, or they are invited, or the president even says beautiful words about football, and the fact that he likes Pele. I like Pele. I used to watch him. I remember something to the effect that when uh, he was playing in UK, they would really tackle him seriously. I mean, he was so worried that somebody might break his leg. And a friend of mine, well, sorry, no, let's not lie. A guest of ours who were coming 2 3 days ago with a stuntman, they're doing some stunt in Morocco or something. So he was playing football a few days ago, kind of amateur football. But sadly, the other side tackled him so viciously that he broke his hand. And this friend couldn't come to stay in London. So, therefore, what do we learn from this? Well, I learned that parents have a big part to play because everything holistically is connected, I think. If you believe this is rubbish, well, do tell me what is your views. But we are all connected. Our behavior, our conduct puts the foundation for the future. On that note, can we stop and think about it? Or shall we carry on and talk more about so much happening uh, in all sports, especially those that could be influenced by factors that maybe a little bit not all um, pure and innocent around the globe. I'm not criticizing anything, but what I know for certain that whatever we do today, our children, youngster, they learn. So they become lazy, or they become much more productive, or so on and so forth. So on that, wherever you are, think about these things. Maybe you could consider writing to your football association and say to them, why are we behaving in this manner that maybe us, the humans, should not behave? That's Animals don't behave like that, whereby they are wanting to have a fun and then they go and break each other's leg or pull each other's hair, or in the women thing a few years ago, putting one's foot intentionally on the back of another player and then later on shaking hand. What's that about? That's hypocrisy. That's genuine lack of respect. That's a smile but with a knife, a stabbing back. And we know the history. In fact, watching Robin Hood movie the other day, we saw that the king agreed in Robin Hood that would allow freedom and allow the the charter, but then uh, tore it off or actually torched it. This indicates that us humans have got a long way to become loving, compassionate, and caring. See you soon. Love you. And suggest what you like me to share with you. Bye for now.